onto the pitch with Vanarama, National League, it's Leamington and Bradford Park Avenue.
Welcome to the new Windmill Ground, the home of Leamington FC, as the Breaks take on Bradford Park Avenue, a team high-flying in the league and mid-table, coming off a 3-0 win at Southport. Leamington FC just coming off a very good win in the FA Cup, 2-0 against Westfields, confidence boosting after a difficult beginning to their league season, which leaves them in 20th place. 5 points in the last 4, including good draws against Curzon Ashton and Darlington in the last couple. Looking at the team sheets for Leamington, in goal the captain Tony Breeden, only missed 1 game last season. Jack Edwards, recently returning from Solihull Moors, comes back in, 28 goals and 149 appearances, and his last spell at the club is already in great goal scoring form, scoring the equalizer against Curzon Ashton a couple of games ago. Colby Bishop will line up as the target man up front this game, coming off a couple of goals in recent ones. For Bradford Park Avenue, in goal we have Steve Drench. Captain will be Nicky Rowe, who will line up at centre back. He started his youth career at Barnsley and has played at Torquay, York City and Preston North End. Experienced Bradford Park Avenue side with lots of league experience. That one's cleared away. Rob Thompson-Brown, who's on the Leamington left, under pressure for a number. There's a quick throw in down there to Javan Vidal, who is shepherded over by Rob Thompson-Brown, and that will be a Bradford Park Avenue corner on the Leamington left-hand side. Whipped into the middle post, headed in! An absolutely fantastic corner from Nicky Clee, and James Knowles, almost completely unmarked, runs in. Good powerful header from the back, from running in from the back post into the middle of the goal, and fires it beyond Breeden's far post. And within just a few minutes, it's Bradford Park Avenue 1, Leamington FC 0. Tony Breeden does not look happy with his defence. Knowles there came out of nowhere, completely unmarked. Paul Holloran will not be happy with that start. Surely Leamington will have wanted to compete physically and with such a good defence, but with a lack of goals really this year, coming from 1-0 down against a team like Bradford Park Avenue who can attack, looks difficult. French clears again, up to Javan Vidal. Good header from the man who played for Panathinaikos in the Greek League. Is out onto the Bradford Park Avenue left. Cuts inside there, Bradford player, and cleared over to number 9, Adam Bowes, who can't keep the ball in. Adam Bowes isn't able to keep that in, and Tony Breeden will get a goal kick. Edward wins the header. Again, we'll go up for Vidal wins it. And Nicky Rowe, the captain, plays back into defence, but missed. And Leamington around the keeper. Kieran Dunbar with the goal. Complete confusion in the Bradford Park Avenue defence. Nicky Rowe clearing up, passing it back, but left by the Bradford Park Avenue defence. The keeper was nowhere near to be seen, and the man at the right place at the right moment was Kieran Dunbar, who slipped past the keeper and from the right, effortless finish into the bottom corner. And that, more than anything, is the pressure that Colby Bishop and Jack Edwards are putting on Bradford Park Avenue there, because Leamington didn't have the corner. It was from a throw-in from Butcher. The confusion was all there. Bishop and Edwards disrupting play, and the lucky man was Kieran Dunbar. And it's Leamington FC 1, Bradford Park Avenue 1. Kieran Dunbar will take this free kick for Leamington. It's cleared away, and Nicky Clee will clear that. Only to Joe Magunda, under pressure there, but Rob Thompson-Brown now collects. Will play. Joe Clark can't quite make anything of that. Bradford Park Avenue will clear away, but again Magunda winning it in the air. Jamie Hood up for that. Into Colby Bishop on the edge of the penalty area. What can you make two? One-on-one situation. Collected it well, got himself into a good position, onto his left foot, but fires well past the post. Bridger throw again towards Jack Edwards. One by Vidal. Colby Bishop, physical as ever. Bit of pressure on there from Joe Clark in midfield. It's played forward. Vidal up for that. Well done by Rob Thompson-Brown. And Vidal's gone down, clutching his lower back. The referee has not brought any attention to it. Nicky Clee collects on the Leamington left. Shoots. And just past the far post. And it'll be a corner to Bradford Park Avenue. Found a little bit of space there. Vidal's still down. Play has been stopped to have a look at him. Whipped in. Too close to the keeper. Cleared away easily at the front post. Colby Bishop holding the play up. Great play here from Joe Clark. Clearing from the corner and then coming up and supporting Colby Bishop. Jack Edwards on the left now. Plays it back into Magunda. Under pressure, takes it past the player, looks out, looks towards Goodger, but not going to play it. He's going to play it into midfield. But space opening up on the width. But Jack Edwards finding a little bit of space here in the centre. Conor Goodger in loads of space, takes it onto his weak left foot and scuffs his shot well wide. Ollie Johnson up again. Is thrown to Boys inside the penalty area. Wide, Bradford Park Avenue strikes and Breeden saves. His scramble inside the area. He couldn't collect properly. Ollie Johnson was there. He had spilled it, but Breeden just clings on. Ball is again cleared long. Mace battles and wins the ball, but cleared up. Ollie Johnson out on the left side of the penalty area. Shoots and blocks well by Junior English. Finding some space as Mace was drawn out. Led forward by Goodger.
Play off him!
Bishop, it's a little bit of a push there. They competed well, and Leamington FC will regain the ball with Thompson-Brown. Fires it forward. Cleared away. Boys through here behind Jamie Hood and Junior English. Bearing down on goal. Breeden comes out. Shoots. Saved well by Breeden. Oh, and a good double save from Tony Breeden. Adam Boys there finding some space. We were saying this in the first half. We can get behind. He's got the pace to beat Junior English and Jamie Hood. Breeden came out well. It was a scruffy shot in the end. Straight at him. It bobbled out, but he did well to get back on the rebound. And again, Bradford Park Avenue have looked like they're, when they get behind Leamington and stop trying to get into this physical battle, they look very, very dangerous. If they could sneak a goal here, they could really put some pressure on Bradford Park Avenue. Good just swings in to the back post. Edwards rises! Oh, and somehow ends up as a Leamington FC corner on the right side. A brilliant ball by Goodger, right over the top, aiming at Jack Edwards, who didn't quite get ahead on it. Again, too short. Goodger collects out wide now for a drive forward. James makes fine down the right hand side as Dunbar goes forward. Great ball out there, I believe in Joe Clark. Out to James Mace, firing in. Jack Edwards on the right side. Where are his options? He fires the ball deep again towards Dunbar. Collects on the edge of the penalty area. Thompson-Brown there. Will he whip one in? Shoots Thompson-Brown. Oh, and Thompson-Brown really fired that into the front post of Steve Drench's goal there. He forced an awkward looking save. As Breeden clips one into the area. Joe Clark up against the new man. Handball shout, and there's a free kick given against, I believe, Boschel. Not sure that's a deliberate handball, really, but it's right on the edge, and potentially Dunbar will be having another look now. Thompson-Brown over the ball as well. Goodger winds up, shoots. That's a good save from Trench. Falls for Junior English. Joe Clark now. Will he clip the ball back in? Into Thompson Brown. Clark again. Clips the ball over everyone's head. And Colby Bishop now onto the Leamington right, trying to clear up, supported by Dunbar. He doesn't look like he can get away from the defender here, Bishop. But he's put across into the area, and Drench claims that very well. And fires it back to Breeden. A little bit of a dummy there. Breeden takes it forward and pressure from Boys. Clears well down the middle. Towards Revan, the man who's just come on. And nearly drops at Edwards as it's cleared away. Behind the Bradford Park Avenue defence. Adam Nowowski on for Bradford Park Avenue as this ball drops in the box. Curtis Revan on the ball. Shoots. Saved! Obeng scores! He's gone down in pain, but coming off the bench, Ahmed Obeng has scored what might be a crucial goal in Leamington FC season. The fans behind the stands go wild. Ahmed Obeng is still down. That's 2-1 to Leamington. The ball came in, Joe Clark offloaded to Curtis Revan, who's been on the pitch about 30 seconds. He beat two players, got his shot away. It was a good save by Steve Drench in the Bradford Park Avenue goal, but it fell to Ahmed Obeng. He took a touch, almost seemingly was going to score, under a bit of pressure on the Bradford Park Avenue defence, scored. I think he took a little bit of a hit late on from a challenge from the Bradford Park Avenue player. Nothing wrong doing whatsoever, I'd add, but a great finish. And what play from Curtis Revan now, who created that spark in the penalty area. Forward. A great header there from Magunda. Far forward. Jack Edwards dropping deeper to defend now. Wins that. And against Brooksby. Handball shouts against Danny Bosch, or potentially a bit harsh. As Toulson clears forward. So forward, Boys. Junior English clears. Edwards comes in, wins the ball. Clark will look to bring it under control. Does so well, but loses the ball. Jamie Spencer. Ball's cleared forward again. Well played by Mace. Magunda misses the kick 7. Brooksby into Boys in the penalty area. Will it be cleared away? It's Brooksby in the penalty area. Will he shoot? He does! Blocked, and Breeden can't stop it from going out to a corner. Players diving in front of the ball all over the place. Mace, Magunda. Breeden fires forward. And Jamie Spencer tries to throw it back quickly. He's missing it, and it's full time. Leamington FC come out victors, and that means that after two good draws recently and that win against FC United and Manchester, it's been a fantastic performance from Leamington FC. Curtis Revan and Ahmed Obeng, the substitutes, brought the goal in the last few minutes to win the game. Those 3 points will drag them out the relegation zone.
So Paul, finally a 3 points at home against a very good Bradford side.
Yeah, I thought it was a great game. Not much in it. You can see the quality they possess, especially going forward, the amount of attacking options they've got. So you can see probably why they're probably one of the form teams in the league. But been telling it for a few weeks now. I think we're getting there, and we're beginning to look a bit more like it. Bitterly disappointed where we start the game because obviously some of the aspects of our game that we've been better at is obviously been a lot more solid over recent weeks. So to concede off a set play within the first few minutes was just lack of concentration. There was a stoppage in the game. We didn't react quick enough, and you're thinking, here we go again. But I think it's showing. It's a difficult time for players. Sometimes when you're in a bit of a rut and you can't get that win, and then obviously it's all about confidence. And so for us to come back again, we've got a good goal to level it up, and then second half at times played some real good football, and you're just thinking, can we get a good opportunity? We had a couple of half times, and listen, it was great. The subs have made a good impact when they've come on, like they did last week. And I think in the end we've deserved it, and we've certainly deserved it for our performances at home, because there's been 2 or 3 games when we haven't got what we've deserved. But today we've certainly on the balance of the home games, but today was against a good side was pleasing, and it sort of backs up what I'm saying is that I don't think we're that far away. And then second half you could see us playing with a little bit more confidence, passing the ball better, and that comes from the last 3 or 4 performances. Not getting beat, picking up some good points away from home, getting a win in the FA Cup, and all of a sudden players then want the ball a bit more. And I thought at times really stretched the play and switched the play really well, and ask questions, but they're a very resilient side. So, we've reacted good for a second ball for the goal, and between Curtis and Ahmed, they've managed to get it over the line. So, and then we've had to defend heroically just at the death because we haven't dealt with the ball. But then again, they've got good players on a high line, but we've got blocks in, we've got our bodies down the line of the ball. We've defended set plays better. So the key thing as a manager is, are we learning from the mistakes we've made against Stockport and Southport, and I can go on. And I think you're beginning to see we are. We played in good areas second half. We weren't conceding too many free kicks, and when we did have to defend a set play, we've defended it well. So yes, listen, we're all going to make mistakes and have off days now and again. But then the key thing is me, supporters, everyone needs to see that we're learning and improving, and you can see that we are. So listen, keep a little mini run going, which is great. We'll have a good week now this week, and we'll get ready for the FA Cup.
Obviously the FA Cup next Saturday. Are you looking to rest any players for it, or are you going all out with the full team?
Oh yeah, listen, the chairman had sat me on the spot if I did a rotation system in the FA Cup. Listen, it was it was lovely last week. It was a real tough game. Super football club, Westfield. It was just like a national league game. Good, you can see why they've had so many good results in the league. We were excellent the way we stood up to it. Difficult place to go, took the sting out of them, and then when the game opened up, we had the quality. It was a real hard game. Next week up the same at Gainsborough, a good side. Had some good results on the road, but I think both me and David will probably feel we've got a chance of getting through. So it'll be nicely poised, and listen, it's whoever gets through is only 90 minutes from the first round, so all to play for.